Alright, let's go, let's go. Hindi 30 minutes, Tuding. Ito na. Let's go, let's go. Oh, ito. Yung jurisprudence sa Francisco. No, nagsalita na. Siya mismo. Siya mismo. Ang ganda ng argumento niya dito. Ang ganda ng argumento niya dito. May isang gold na argumento dito. Technicality. And that actually prove yung 1-year bar rule. Tingnan nyo, pakinggan nyo ha. Pakinggan nyo. Si Francisco na buhay. Yung Francisco na jurisprudence, siya mismo yon. Siya mismo yon ha. Let's go. Pakinggan natin. Yung argument ng HOR, nag-argue back sa kanila. Gagi. Yung ginamit nilang argumento, bulong by TMR. Si Teacher Mark nagkaroon sa akin ito demonyo talaga ito Yung ginagamit nilang paborito lang gamitin sa Francisco, eto, hindi nakatiis. Ako to be honest sorry Sir Francisco akala ko deads ka na. Akala ko umano ko sa hukay. Mga tanga! Hindi ko natiis. At kailangan ko kayong i-correct. Mga tanga. Akala ko ganon. Buhay pala siya, bata pa pala si Sir let's go. Ito mismo yung sa Francisco, yung paborito lang citation. Ito, nagsalita na mismo. Gago ba, Teacher Mark? Baka lagi niyang naagat dila niya kaya nagsalita na. Ito na, hindi niya nakatiis.
Attorney, help us understand why the doctrine of operative fact does not apply in this case, which essentially
Yan din yung sinabi ni Atty. Libayan, di ba?
states that even while the law or the Supreme Court declares it as null and void, the past actions done in good faith may still be considered valid.
Precisely. It was not done in good faith.
It was not done in good faith. So, ibig sabihin, yung doctrine of operative fact is nag-a-apply lang sa in good faith na sitwasyon. Like, I didn't know that. I'm sorry, dude. But it has an effect, so... nagsalita yung citation nila. Wasak. Nagsalita yung citation nila. Okay?
There was a deliberate act on the part of the House to sit on valid impeachment complaints filed by citizens
valid impeachment complaints.
and endorsed by members of the House.
Ang ganda ng pagkaka-language niya,
Precisely.
Latag na latag.
It was not done in good faith. There was a deliberate act on the part of the House to sit on valid impeachment complaints filed by citizens and endorsed by members of the House.
Kompleto yon ha. So, it's not a sham. Okay?
And worse,
Pakikalabit pa naman pagbigay ni TMR kay Kayo. Halos pa-whisper
those who
pa
endorsed these 3 impeachment complaints filed by citizens later signed the 4th impeachment complaint. That's another technicality.
Nagets niyo yan? Your signature itself proves the bad faith. Why? You know, by endorsing the 3 impeachment complaints, you also signed on the 4th complaint. That is bad faith. Di ba yung argumento nitong bobong Kristan? Sabi niya, kapag ginawa nila yon at dinala sa Committee on Justice, ano mangyayari doon? Na alam nila na may 4th impeachment. They will violate the Constitution. Di ba ang sabi ko? Let's switch the table. Alam nila with the knowledge of the 3 impeachment complaints. Ngayon, we can establish it. Ngayon, we can connect it. Kasi pwede niya sabihin, teka, hindi mo naman alam Hindi naman natin alam. Paano mo sabihin na alam nila? Okay? Alam nila na may 3 complaints na nakapending. Hindi nila alam yon, right? Yun yung butas sa argumentong yon. Ito, sinolidify. Bakit? Tama. Bakit? Dahil pwede mong i-prove via signature. Bakit? It means yung same House member na nag-endorse ng ng 1, 2, 3 impeachment complaints also signed the fourth complaint knowing na may pinirmahan silang ibang complaints. That's bad faith. 'Di ba? I switch the table. O eto na. Kasi yung argumento niya is so beautiful. Because you can tie the connection. Mahuhuli mo yung connection. Pwede lang i-deny. Hindi naman din kami aware dyan eh. Ang aware lang kami is yung binasa. Right? Okay. May lusot ka doon. Pero yung mga nag-endorse, walang lusot. O, di ba? Buong Congress kayo. O, yung members of the Congress na nag-endorse ng first 3 complaints also signed the fourth complaint. Proved. Na, deductively, guys, yun yung missing premise. Ang first premise mo, they know na may first 3 complaints. Hindi, ayun pala yung first premise mo. Second premise mo, they know. The same people, the same House members na nag-endorse ng first 3 complaints also signed the fourth complaints. Premise to mo, they know by doing the fourth impeachment complaint, they already know that they already signed yung first 3 impeachment complaints. Therefore, 1-year bar rule. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! In bad faith, 1-year bar rule. Strike! Huli! Final nail. Pa-interview pa more sec gen. Pinagmalaki pa kasi. Huli! It's so beautiful. That argument is gold. The signature itself proves it. Dahil yung same House members na nag-endorse ng first 3 complaints also signed the fourth impeachment complaint. That's so beautiful. Oh my goodness. You're right, Francisco. Oh, favorite citation ka nila. Oh, let's go.
You see, we would not have any problem if the House just
Oo
followed
nga no, they abandoned the tree. Exactly! Ang galing ano! Oh.
strictly what is provided in the Constitution and in the Francisco ruling. Had they been in good faith, then that Francisco ruling would have been followed, and maybe by this time, Senate is already conducting a trial.
But it's so hard.
Oh. Lusot na sana kayo eh. Kaso, may petitioners eh. Ano masaklap nito? Yung citation nyo, grabing argument, parang biglang lumiwanag bigla yung langit tapos nagbasa ng ibon sa napakinggan. Ano ba yung mga yon? Mainstays.
Attorney, when you're arguing things like good faith or bad faith, faith is something intangible. And if this is procedural indeed, then how do we, argue it? Because it's something that, like it's so affected by personal biases, etc.
No, easy lang yun. Napaka-easy lang i-argue. Madaling i-quantify yung in good faith.
It can be good faith or bad faith can be seen in the sequence of events.
Tama.
All we have to do is examine the facts. And we can see here a deliberate avoidance of the constitutional 1-year bar rule. Don't violate the Constitution. That's basic. And there was a deliberate avoidance of the Francisco ruling. To make it simple, had they followed the Francisco ruling, all they have to do is that when the
Tama! Ang argumento nila is Francisco ruling. Na sinasabi nila na deem initiated pagdating dun sa Committee on Justice. Ang question niya, Ni Francisco mismo ha. Ito mismo, yung kaso mismo. Si Francisco mismo nagtatanong, have you followed it? Yung dinescribe sa decision ng Francisco, ng process, ginawa mo ba hindi? Tama nga naman! Oo nga no! Kailangan mong maglakad hanggang kanto. Pagdating mo ng kanto, sumakay ka ng tricycle. Tapos magbayad ka sa driver. Yun ang ibig sabihin ng initiated. Okay, nagkaroon ng ruling. Yung pala ibig sabihin initiated. Question. Ginawa mo ba yun? Hindi. Hindi ho. O bakit mo ginagamit yung ruling kung hindi mo naman ginawa? Oo nga no! Oo nga no! Bakit mo gagamitin yung ruling kung hindi mo naman ginawa? May nakalagay ba doon na in-archive? O di wala yun doon? Ba't mo gagamitin Francisco? Gagamitin mo yung Francisco kung ginawa mo yung proseso. Oo nga no! Ang galing ni Francisco! Francisco! Oo nga no! Oo nga naman, ginawa nyo nga ba yun? O kung hindi nyo ginawa, o hindi na sa Francisco. Hindi nyo ginawa pa rin. Oo nga, dapat dapat pala yan ang title ko, Francisco. Literal. Tama nga naman
Just
eh.
follow the Francisco ruling. All they had to do is that when the first impeachment complaint was filed on December 2, 2024, they should have included that in the order of business right away. The Secretary General has no discretion to sit on it. But on the contrary, based on the constitutional provision, the Secretary General is mandated to immediately refer it to the Speaker and
Yung sinasabi na Torly Bayan kanina. Wala ka na ba? Di ba dapat inunang actionan yung first kung 3 complaints for 2? Di! Yun yung loophole nga nila eh. Kasi gusto nilang palabasin. Ito kasi gusto nilang Gets ko yung point eh. Gets ko yung point. Alam mo kung ano yung gusto nilang palabasin? Gusto nila mag-play ng plausible deniability. Gusto nilang palabasin nang dumating nung Feb 5, binasa lang nila. Pero ang unang binasa, yung 4th impeachment. Yun yung technicality na gusto nilang gawin. Pero hindi kayo makakalusot sa argumento niya tungkol sa signature. Ang galing gagi. Ang galing. It's so cool. You're so Bobo House. Not MD. Hindi House MD ah. Tama nga naman eh. Kasi yun ang gusto nilang gawin. Bakit? Gusto nilang plausible deniability eh. Nasabihin nila, well, di naman kami aware kung ano dyan yung nauna. Nung nandun kami sa floor. Yung unang binasa, yung 4th impeachment complaint. So, yun yung nakagather na signature. Kaso, hindi ka makakatakas sa argumento niya sa signature. Dahil sa in bad faith. Gagi, idol yun si House MD. Ilusot mo pa yung House MD. Ha? MD ah? Impeachable din kayo, Tambi. Ada?
to place it, to immediately refer it to the Speaker and to place it in the order of business.
But it did comply. There were 10 calendar days.
Yan yung argumento rin ni ano, di ba? Yun yung argumento rin ni, ni Kristan kanina. Pasok naman sa 10 session days eh. Okay? So, anong problema? Yun yung sa utak, di ba? Pero, within, di ba? Within. Pero, meron kasing part na kailangan immediately ibigay yon ng SecGen. O, paano mo i-reconcile ngayon yun within 10 at saka immediately? Well, ang pinaka-immediate doon yung day 1. Ang pinaka-late ng immediate is yung day 10. Bakit ang problema? Ang day 10, final adjournment. So, hindi dapat day 10. Tama? Session day 10.
Session days,
Session
sorry.
days.
10 session days.
That's
Even if there was bad faith, let's just say it complied with what the rules say.
Alam mo, nagtataka ako. Bakit itong mga to sa The Big Story, they get it? Kasi, alam mo bakit? Paano ko nalaman na they get it? Because they're asking the right questions. Assuming it's in bad faith. Pero pumasok sa 10 days. What would be the argument? They get it. Ba't sila gets nila?
Complied with what the rules say.
They can follow the argument. They can follow the argument, right?
no, says, because there were 19 days, there were 19 opportunities for the House to act on it. But what happened was that on the last day, on the 10th session day, February 5, 2025, the Secretary General included all four in the order of business,
All four.
additional reference of business. And the Secretary General read the fourth impeachment complaint
So are you
first.
saying
Di ba? Ayan di ba? Yun yung idea eh. Plausible deniability.
Secretary General read the fourth impeachment complaint
so are you
first.
saying
The Secretary General read the fourth impeachment complaint first, which he knows na may nauna pa. Pero sinadya niyang basahin muna yung pang-apat. Doon pa lang in bad faith na. Tapos yung mga pumirma para nag-endorse.
19 session days?
Not 19 session days. 19 days that
Oh,
Congress House
Oo
was
nga
there.
po,
And it
oo
could have
nga
been.
po, pero they are counting session days.
Yeah, hindi. Hindi ko magets yung point na yon. 19 days nga yung sinasabi niya. Pero that actually constitutes like yung 10 session days na parang may nagkaroon lang ng conversion. Parang bakit mo bakit mo pinoproblema yung parang sinabi ko na ilang centimeters ako, tapos sinabi ko by feet. Parang no, but they're counting centimeters. Yeah.
No,
And the
it
rules say
uh,
session days too, right?
says, yes, order of business, but if you will notice, there is such thing as additional reference of business. In fact, these impeachment complaints were included in the additional reference of business,
Kasama nga.
which were taken up
Pinatik na.
outside of those 10 session days, but within 90 days from December 3 up to February 5, 2025.
Tama,
For
What I'm
example,
saying lang is this, that they could have acted swiftly on the first impeachment complaint.
So are
And then, what would be the reason na hindi sila nag-act swiftly? Yun yung issue.
They did not.
Are you saying that the Supreme Court decision, because other legal luminaries are saying, it sets aside the Francisco...
Di ba sinasabi nyo, it sets aside the Francisco. Ha? It sets aside the Francisco, di ba, Kristan? Tsaka Boy Revolution, di ba? Pakinggan nyo to. Si Francisco mismo, ha? Si Francisco mismo yung sasagot. Hindi natin kailangan basahin. Nagsasalita pala si Francisco.
Other legal luminaries are saying, it sets aside the Francisco precedent. It's no longer the existing rule to follow, but this new decision by the Supreme
Oh, Kristan, boy revolution, makinig, mga bobo.
Court which sets new conditions.
There's no inconsistency, says, because the Francisco ruling is still very valid if given that same set of facts.
Oh, exactly. Oh,
So this is
Habil do Francisco nyo, sunog na. O nga, wala nang Francisco ngayon.
another set of facts that the Supreme Court has to interpret because it has to. It's the arbiter. It has to decide. Take note. Before the Francisco ruling, there is no
Ito, in-explain ko rin to, Gagi. In-explain ko rin to, pinaliwanag niya lalo. Tingnan. Nakakatuwa, natuwa ko ito. Salamat din sa teacher Mark, ha.
proof note. Take note.
Oh.
Before the Francisco ruling,
Before the Francisco ruling daw, ha. Ina-argue ko to, narinig niyo to sa akin. Oh.
there is no provision that an impeachment complaint is deemed initiated upon referral to the Committee on Justice.
Oh! Di ba? Pero ginagamit nyo ngayon, right? Di ba inargue ko yan? Prior sa Francisco ruling, there is no law that will actually expressly say yung sinabi niya. Yun yung ina-argue ko. The only time na nagkaroon ka ng reference doon is sa Francisco. Francisco na mismo yan. Ang sasabihin niya, in-argue niya yan. In-argue niya yung point na yan. Against it. The stars are aligning. Ayan. Sinabi mismo ng Francisco, kailan ba to? 2 hours ago. Oh. Tama. Ouch, cross out na yung interpretation na sa Francisco. To.
Impeachment
Kasi i-argue yun dito na in-argue ko yan doon, against doon actually. In-argue ko yan. In short, leave my effing name out of your mouth. Ganun nga. Oo, yun o.
complaint is deemed initiated upon referral to the Committee on Justice. It has to decide. Take note. Before the Francisco ruling, there is no provision that an impeachment complaint is deemed initiated upon referral to the Committee on Justice.
Walang ganong ruling, Walang ganong ruling. Yun yung argumento ko, right? Prior. Kaya nga may ano doon ng intention ng framers, blah, 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 tungkol sa filing. Tamo sasabihin niya. Tingnan mo yung sabihin niya. Kung ano yung explain ko sa inyo sa pagkakaintindi ko sa Francisco, yun yung sasabihin niya. Makinig kayo, this is magic.
Yes.
I placed that in my petition.
Right.
I placed that in my petition.
I
Made this
questioned
clear.
the rules.
I question the rule.
Questioned the rules, and then the Supreme Court decided, interpreted the Constitution, and says it's from the filing and referral to the Committee on Justice.
Ang side niya is filing. Kasi nga, wala pa niyang rule na yan. Diyan pa lang nagkaroon ng rule. Kasi nga, uulitin ko, ini-explain ko sa inyo, di ba? Kasi ang idea doon is, kapag ka sa filing mo lang binigay mo yung kapangyarihan ng impeachment, ng exclusive power to initiate sa complainant, hindi sa House. So, sinolve nila yan sa Francisco. But, as a necessary consequence of that Francisco ruling, nag-create ka ng isa pang blade, which is the withholding, the inaction. Kamatis analysis mo kang nakikita kita kay Christian Esguerra o kay Atty. Libayan.
No, and
Kuya ko yun. Nakakatanda kong kapatid.
says it's from the filing and referral to the Committee on Justice. Nobody questioned
Guess ko na putik. Ayun o, ayun o.
Then the Supreme Court decided, interpreted the Constitution and says, it's from the filing and referral to the Committee on Justice. Nobody questioned that.
Exactly! Bakit di nyo kino-question? Kaya nga sabi ko ang bobobo ng gumagamit ng jurisprudence ng Francisco. Why? If your position is dapat hindi nakikialam ang Supreme Court dito, why would you use a jurisprudence decided by the Supreme Court? That is so stupid. Okay, next. If the jurisprudence in Francisco ay ginagamit nyo as jurisprudence and then gumawa ng panibagong jurisprudence ngayon na hindi naman tinamaan yung Francisco, bakit mo kino-question to at ito hindi? Kaya nga isa sa mga tanong ko kanina, nag-usap-usap kami, self-referentially incoherent statement. Tanong ko, kanina, di ba magkakausap kami? Double standards na naman. Oo nga Sabihin na natin, ni-reverse. Bukas, ni-reverse. What makes you think na tama yun? There's no contradiction. Actually, the decision right now ng SE is consistent with the spirit of the law ng Francisco. Exactly. Kaya nga ang analogy ko doon, double-edged sword. Sinasabi nyo kasi, katana lang. Since evil genius people invent evil genius moves, it necessitated itong ruling na to. VP Sara versus House. Tama, ito yung kakambal ng Francisco actually. Yun nga yung sinasabi ko. We are talking about the same sword. Double-edged lang yung sword. Yung isang talim is sa Francisco. Ito yung pangalawang talim. That easy.
Nobody said, interpreted the Constitution and says, it's from the filing and referral to the Committee on Justice.
He argued about that. Sabi niya nga hanggang ngayon siya personally hindi siya nag-agree. Isipin mo, yung Francisco mismo na ginagamit yung jurisprudence, hanggang ngayon masama ang loob doon sa decision. Pero no one said anything.
Nobody questioned that.
Oh.
Nobody said the proponents of the impeachment complaints then, so many members of Congress did not say that, hey, don't apply that to us retroactively.
Oh. Hey! Don't apply that to us retroactively. Yun naman pala yung Francisco mismo pala yung sa inyo, nag-debunk din sa inyo. Sinunog pala kayo na sarili nyo citation. Hindi na nakatiis sa katangahan kasinungalingan nyo. Ayan, nagsalita na tuloy. Oh.
Congress did not say that, hey, don't apply that to us retroactively. They did not question because they know they are lawyers. Many of them are lawyers and they know that what the Supreme Court did was right. And do you know what they did? They revised the House rules on impeachment and adopted the Francisco ruling.
Oh, boom! After nun, they adopted the Francisco ruling. Ito,
That's why in the House rules on impeachment, at the footnote mentioned the Francisco ruling. So, what's the problem now? The Supreme Court is just interpreting a new set of facts.
Exactly! Tama yung argumento niya. Gamit ka ng gamit ng Francisco. Ang tanong, sinunod mo ba? Kung hindi mo sinunod yung Francisco, then it means it doesn't have the same facts. If they don't have the same facts, then what this is a set of different facts that requires new ruling. That easy. My goodness. My goodness. My goodness. The final nail in the coffin of the stupid. Basta yan. Bobo ka, Chris.